Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. So we're going through some of the advices of Qadi Siddiq Sahib, rahimahullah ta'ala. So he was talking to his students, and he says here, in summary, he says that you will not be able to do the work of Deen until you choose the lifestyle of the Anbiya. Until you choose the lifestyle of the Anbiya. And he says that if after graduating or after studying, your only goal is to say, well, let me get a job and get wages. That's the only goal. You're not going to get anywhere. That's not going to be your objective. You can't be that you don't want any type of difficulty, any type of hardship, any type of sacrifice. Because when you say that the ulama are the warathatul anbiya, they're the inheritors of the anbiya, they inherit in all aspects. So the anbiya, what was the methodology? Wear the most expensive tops. They would make sure that every year they have the best shoes. They would make sure that every year they go on holiday. They would make sure that they decorate the bedroom. Correct? Yes? That's the way of the Anbiya. Every year they would do what? Make sure they have the car. Every 2 years change the car. Make sure that what? All of these things are the way of the Anbiya, not the way of the Anbiya. They would make sure that they spend 20 minutes in front of the mirror combing their hair, combing their beard. If someone listens to them, they get vexed. Forget it. Let him go to hell. I can't be bothered. So if you want to be the inheritor of the Anbiya, it's not just that the virtue in the hereafter, it's also the effort in the dunya. And he's saying that you can't be like, you will have to accept that you will have to go through difficulty, hardship, mashaqqa. And so one of the things that you have to go through, you have to understand is that people will not want to like you. That's a fact. Shaitan will always put opposition for you. That you will have to, people will say bad things about you, people will criticize you, people will have, you come for the whole week, you come for salah on time as an imam, every single day, no, they will not remember that. You get one day, you get 2 minutes late, they'll remember that. You have to have a very vast heart, a very open heart, that you can just swallow everything and just be patient. If you're going to get you get vexed, you get annoyed, every small little thing, you can't do khidmah of Deen. You have to understand that this will always happen. You will have students who don't appreciate you. You will have the musallis who don't appreciate you. You will have the very people who you put effort behind them, they don't accept you or they say bad things about you. You have the sabr. The Prophet ﷺ says, "Udhitu fillah ma lam yu'dha ahad." I have undergone such difficulty for the sake of Deen. Nobody has ever undergone that. In terms of physical, mental, psychological, really hard things that Prophet ﷺ. So if you really want to be on the way of the Anbiya, this is the way of the Anbiya. You have to be willing to do this. You have to sacrifice everything for the sake of the people and expect nothing. What was the da'wah of the Anbiya? La as'alukum alayhi ajra. I do not ask you for any reward. I do not ask you for any wage, nothing. All I'm asking you for is that you listen to what I'm saying, my da'wah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So even then, so sometimes what happens is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He grants some ulama, some mashayikh, in the later stages, extreme acceptance. And you have hundreds and thousands of people coming to meet them. They're receiving hadaya, gifts, da'wah. But what happens is that sometimes we look at that and that becomes our goal. And that deceives us. You not look at that very same person 20, 30, 40 years ago, the difficulty that they went through. Are you following? You look, okay, Shaykh Yunus rahimahullah, he became a great muhaddith. The Arab ulama would even come to meet him, take ijazah for hadith from him. You say when he, you read it, okay, but what about his earlier years? When would he even eat properly? He'd be in a room alone doing mutala for 15, 20 hours in a day. You don't remember that. So sometimes we see that, this person is very famous. He's got the dunya at his feet. Sometimes it's a test, imtila, sometimes a ni'mah from Allah, depends, and we want to aim for that. That's not our aim. Our aim should be, look at the beginning stage of the thing. That's why Maulana Zakaria Sahib rahmatullahi alayhi, Muslims always tell us this story, that one person, he came to a sheikh, and he came to the sheikh, and the sheikh was there, and the sheikh was in his older age. So when he become older, and he was maqbool, very accepted. So they had students around him, and people were getting food. Somebody was saying, get this book for me, get that for me. He was doing lots of stuff, and there were loads of people, and he was the center of attention. So he said, so then after the sheikh asked him, why have you come? He said, I came to become a student, but can you just make me a sheikh instead? Instead of going through all the hard, I want to come like you. I was come to become a student of yours to learn and everything, but I like your life is really enjoyable, but I want to come like you instead, just make me straight like you. That's not how it works. You have to go through the hard work. You have to go through you have to start from the beginning. So telling the students as well, let's start from the beginning. When you graduate, you have potential to become very great, but you are zero. You have to start from zero and work your way up. And do what? Start from the basics, very basics, and work your way up. Whatever it is, and don't ever do at least something for the sake of Deen. And the minimum is teaching maktab, teaching kids, the imama, do something. Don't ever like it can't just be a normal. What's the point of studying so many years, and then you just do nothing? You just have like no connection with religion. You don't even teach anybody. You don't even teach a single kid. You don't do a single bayan. You don't do imama. You don't do tarawih. Then okay, it's benefit. You get reward for studying for so many years, or for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. But the maqsad of this is not only reward, is to benefit. And yes, you benefit yourself. If you have ilm and you maintain that ilm, you'll benefit yourself, but your objective is also to benefit others. So you have to make sure that when I finish or when I graduate, I do something, I benefit the ummah somehow or the other, whatever I can. And everybody's got different potential. Some people are very, very, some people are great qari. Some people can't read Qur'an properly. So whatever talent Allah has given you, find your talent and make sure you use that to benefit the ummah. And in this path and in this way, you will have to go through difficulty. You have to go through mashaqqa. Don't expect that you become like how you see some of the ulama, Allah has got them great qabul after all the age. It doesn't happen at the beginning. You have to work through the stages and work very hard. And even that's not even your goal. If you have such a goal that I want to become like that, then you're doing it for dunya, aren't you? That I want to become famous, I want to become well accepted, I want to have people calling me for da'wah, calling me from on a plane and first class traveling. If that's your goal, then you're doing it for dunya. Our goal should be that as many people as possible I want to save from the fire of Jahannam. And the believers, I want to make sure that they have the highest level of Jannah. And I want to make sure that when I die, that I have done something. I can tell Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, I have done this to safeguard the deen that our elders and our predecessors brought to us. I have done a small little bit to preserve that and send it forward to the next generation. That should be our goal. And another way, whatever difficulties come, we have to bear that. Yes? When a person wants to, when a person in the dunya, he wants something, what does he do? You have to go through difficulty. And whatever field it is. So for deen, you have to make sure we're willing to bear this. You can't be emotional, you can't get angry, you can't get upset, you can't get despondent, you can't give up hope. Keep trying, keep plugging away. Sometimes you see like a student starts off with one student and one talib ilm. You see Darul Deoband is like, I don't know how many people you have nowadays. Darul, I've never been there, but our teacher said that Darul Deoband is so big that the postman doesn't give up, like it's not a building. The postman actually comes into Darul Deoband to each like room or thing, to like he has to go into, because like you can't just leave at the post at the office because too many people. So the postman comes into each room and each of the we call it the people who sleep. But when it started off was what? One student, one ustad. So people say everything starts from small. So you will start from small as well. But then the more effort you put in, maybe in the dunya Allah will give you. But sometimes you have people. It comes in the hadith that the Nabi, laysa ma'ahu ahad. Nabi spent his whole life giving da'wah. They only had one person following him. Some Nabi had no one. Musa had loads of people, and Prophet had millions and hundreds of millions. So that's not the way we gauge ourselves. Our gauge ourselves how much effort we put in for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So make sure that is your goal, your life objective. To learn deen, practice deen, propagate deen, at whatever expense. And we have no worldly objective, fame, money, respect, nothing. You understand? That should be our thing. And if you have that, then inshallah, whether we have one person following us, one person listening to us, 10 people or 10 million, we have done what is in our capacity. The results are in our hands. What's in our hands? The effort. You put in the effort, and then results are in Allah's hands. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the ability to act upon this. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك.